What you want, when you want it, where you want it. This is The Mesh.
Hey, I'm Amy Chang. I'm a nationally board-certified health and wellness coach, and this is Healthy AF. In this podcast, I'll be bringing you all things health, from the newest health strategies to how to tackle those personal roadblocks that just will not let you move forward. So buckle in. We're going to be inspired and instructed, and dadgum, we're going to have a little fun on Healthy AF. Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Healthy AF. My name is Amy, and I'm the health coach at Healthy Life Health and Wellness Coaching. I'm so glad you're here with us today. Today, I wanted to talk to you about loving yourself. Now, I have done a bazillion episodes of this podcast on loving yourself. How to do it, why it's important, ad nauseum. Everybody knows you got to love yourself. Here's what I wanted to bring into the forefront today. If you really want to be honest with yourself, you got to love yourself a lot. Now, all of us have known those mothers or grandmothers who can see no wrong in their child. Their child could have just set a building on fire and they would have an excuse for why that happened, or how it wasn't their fault, or how it was that other kid down the street who was influencing their kid. That's not what I'm talking about when I say love yourself enough to be honest. I'm talking about loving yourself enough to be honest so you can say wow, I set that building on fire and I didn't even feel bad about it. I'm talking about knowing your worth deeply enough that you can see all your parts and still be okay. It's a really tough thing to do. You know, sometimes I struggle with where my motive lies. I might do something really nice and it looks nice on the outside, like I support a teacher. I adopted a teacher through my church so that we could help support educators, particularly in underperforming schools. Sometimes my motive for supporting that teacher is to support the growth of children and to provide teacher, support as she loves children who are growing. Sometimes my motive is I don't want my Sunday school class to get mad at me. I've got to love myself enough to recognize that happens sometimes, that I'm going to have those motives that are really not what I'm committed to, and even be able to say them out loud and release myself from them. So when I work with people, and we'll talk about this in another podcast, actually, what it really looks like when I work with other people, until we get that little nugget, at least, I'll say until we get that little seed, at least planted and fertilized and growing, it's very difficult to make choices and actions that come from real self-love. Until we really look at, is that trail mix you're eating actually chocolate with a nut in it? Or is that wine glass you're having actually a wine glass, or is it a really XL wine glass that's really 3 wine glasses, but you're calling it one? Until we get there and we can really start looking at what reality is, until you love yourself enough not to just crumble under some of the actions you're doing that you're actually not aligned with, it's really hard to make sustainable changes. So sometimes when we talk about loving yourself, it feels like it's conceited. It feels like it's overdone or a buzzword. You got to love yourself first, man. I'm talking about you got to love yourself enough to accept whatever you've done in the past, however your body looks or functions. Accept that you're going to keep making mistakes even as you grow. that you're going to learn how to clean up those mistakes a little bit better as you grow, and be okay with none of that means you're not worthy or not lovable. And a fun thing happens when you get there about you. Your heart opens to other people. Because whether we admit it or not, we love other people the way we love us. And if you only love you when you're, eating good food or working out regularly or having the proper motive to support your teacher, then you're probably only loving other people in your life when they look good, act perfect, and do good things too. When we shift, everything shifts. So I'd encourage you, if you're wondering, what does loving me really look like? Does it look like just seeing all the good things? No. It looks like seeing it all and integrating it and allowing it and loving it fiercely. Most of all, give yourself some grace, and I'll see you next time on Healthy AF. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Healthy AF podcast. I hope that it has helped you create a new possibility for your health and sets you into action to go get it. If you want more information or if you want to connect with me, visit my website at myhealthylife.coach. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that each new Healthy AF episode will be sent directly to you. Let's take you from where you are to where you want to go.
You've been listening to The Mesh, an online media network of shows and programs ranging from business to arts, sports to entertainment, music to community. All programs are available on the website as well as through iTunes and YouTube. Check us out online at themesh.tv. Discover other network shows and give us feedback on what you just heard.